Wait. I think something's wrong.
No,
Hold on. I'm gonna
wait,
jump
no,
off real
nigga.
quick. I think something's wrong with the audio. Just I'll jump back
It's
in.
all good. This is comfortable with being uncomfortable. Two niggas talking. We got the pleasure
And I'll be
of
right back
having
because
a
my audio
second.
fucked up. So
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
keep it
you
going for a
are.
second.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah. Get it together. Get it together. So yeah, we have the dude that saved my life. I'm gonna let him tell the story of when I called him. He is we played football together in Point Loma. He was a lineman. He went semi pro, should have went pro. He's a beast. He's the sweetest soul ever. He again saved my life. If it was not for this man, Anthony, I would not know what I would do. So without further ado, I want to introduce my brother, my best friend, the man again who saved my life. It wasn't for him, I would be dead. And Anthony, thank you for joining,
Yeah.
brother. Talk to him. Let us know. Let us know how you doing today, bro. It's been a minute, bro. Like you've been through a lot. I've been watching you. Family passing away. All types of stuff. Talk to him, man. Let me know.
Yeah.
First of all, how you doing?
I'm good right now. Just waking up, trying to get used to being back in the States. I just took this contract job coming back from overseas. It was doing good right now, helping out moms the best way I can still since we lost the house. And she's going through a lot of things, since my dad died,
Now, if y'all, right.
she going through it. Lost my brother died. And she thought about wanting to kill herself one time. I was like, nah, don't do that. You still got me. It's just me and you. And so I was going through it with her right now, getting her health up to date and trying to stay healthy myself. My
And that's what
diabetes
you've been doing
issue.
all your life. That's what you've been doing all your life, though. Not to cut you off. You've been taking care of everybody all your life, Anthony. And I'm gonna be a big bro to you too, and be like, and I know but you got to start. I've told you this a long time ago. We got to take care of us before we take care of anybody else. But God's blessed. God's gonna bless you. He is blessing you. I didn't mean to cut you off. Keep going, my guy.
Oh, no, you're good about that. Yeah, I know. I'm taking care of myself now
I know
more
you're a
than
big teddy bear.
anybody.
You're a big teddy bear.
Yeah.
I know you. Very gullible.
Yeah.
Especially the women. I'm the same way. You need to stop. Look. Even me, bro. I stopped. Like I don't look at girls lustfully no more. Like I don't want to have intercourse with ladies. Like I'm on a whole nother level. Like I'm all about love, giving back, and taking care of me and my kids.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this real quick. I'm gonna let you tell the people about that day and that time that the situation happened. In your words.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
That day was a tragical day. When I seen my brother down like that, how they treated him, that was just crazy. When Lowe told me all of this, I was heartbroken. They didn't have to do that man like that. That was just straight up setting you up, and that was his foul. Like, yeah, you did what you did, but still, they didn't have to treat you that wrong. Yeah, I got you that job. Stay with me and get you out of that life. And look what happened now.
Exactly.
They were just playing you. And like you said, you were gullible and you fell into it because of your old ways.
Mm-hmm.
But you broke out of it. I was happy about that, real happy. And look at
Tell
you
them
now.
what we did. Tell them exactly what we did. Because, I got a hold of you through Facebook at the library downtown San Diego. And then
we went to the Facebook to post what happened, and I seen it. And I replied to you. I was like, man, let me help my brother out and pull him out of his darkness. And that's what it did. I was there for him. kicking it with you, talking, and then doing all this other issues you had going on, helping you get help, all of that.
Because what we did is we went to the Social Security office and they gave me like, I think like $600-700. I still was low and like bought some clothes I didn't need to buy and stuff like that. Got a bus ticket and was clowning before that. But literally, like Anthony walked me to the Social Security office, to Social Security to get my Social Security card, like everything. And then, I had money for a bus ticket to get to Texas. But that day
Even the
before that,
job.
bro, like I had to see the cartel situation. I had to see 16 and 17-year-old prostituting on the and the cartel running that, making them do drugs, bro, making the 18 and 16-year-olds ride by and do the heroin, bro. Because they ship it right in there from Tijuana, bro. Like that is bad, bro. And I had to see that. And again, that following day, I went to the library, put a Facebook message on, and then Anthony came and literally saved me, and got me through. Like I said, like it was tough, man. Like, but I can't thank you enough. Just kind of tell me, because I don't really recall this. How was I like acting like back then?
You were just acting weird. You were going crazy, like you were a psycho. Like, oh, you were really like somebody's after me and this and that type of deal. But you were,
which I love. They were though, bro. They were though. But keep going.
They were, but you weren't freaking out like most people who did it, who wanted to kill themselves and talking all crazy. You weren't on the street doing drugs, like a crackhead. But you
because I was an
fought through it.
alcoholic. I drank. That was my bad thing.
Yeah, you drink to get through the pain, but it still kept you calm. You weren't out here fighting, robbing, and killing. That's what you were doing, was just drinking to maintain yourself. And that's what you did. And that's how you were acting. And that's why you got in that trouble and all this and that with the cartel. But you escaped all of that. You went to your place and you escaped. So that's what life's about.
It was crazy though, bro. Like being in that situation. That's where hold on. Where you at?
I said I'm in the queue. I'm in y'all right now. I said I'm in the queue in the background.
Oh. There we go. Oh, now we rocking. Let's rock, bro.
All right.
My bad. Keep going. I thought I added Jay, but I did it. Maybe we needed that time alone, for me to get that out.
No, you
It was perfect. Where this pretty motherfucker? There he is, and he got the hair up. Hey, what's up, boy? Hey, you missed the story. We just was talking about.
No, I saw the whole thing.
Time when, huh?
I saw the whole thing.
Oh yeah. So hey, let me introduce my nigga again, Jay motherfucking Hughes, co-CEO, CEO, whatever you want to call him, a to the top ENT. The man is a millionaire. Y'all better put some respect on our team. I got our team back together. The family we created, not I, but we created. Tell them what it is, Jay motherfucking Hughes. It is again comfortable with being uncomfortable. TNT, two niggas talking. Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? Therapy, not therapy. Two niggas talking.
When's the last time you talked to Anthony?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. Barely. Choppy. Anyway, Anthony, you not choppy. Where you going? You going? And my man called me going to work. That's love right there.
Yeah.
Kind of finish what you were saying. Like, I was, psycho. Like, continue what you were talking about.
He was psycho until, I got you that job to work with me. You were chilling. You were living a good life. Remember the Coachella event we did?
Yeah.
You were chilling.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Got to see the artists and all that.
Mm-hmm. I met was it Khalid when he first came out? He pushed I'll never forget. He was pushing You weren't around me because you were somewhere else, but he was pushing a tangerine Phantom, had a full car of girls, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I saw it. I tripped over a cone. I was like, "Oh, you could go real quick," looking stupid. And then I was like, "Oh!" And then I saw a car full of girls. I was like, "Yeah, that's what I want."
Yeah. You got the taste of that
No,
life.
that was
told
the
you it was
dumbest
a
thing,
good
bro.
life.
You know,
And
but
look
what I was
at it.
doing, I'll be honest. I'll be honest, when I was, working with you at, that company, I'm not gonna say any company's names. I was drinking. I would go to the place. I would say the places near there and drink and go back to work. And that's not right. And I was really out of there. And I really thank you,
Oh, I
brother,
know
for
you
getting
did.
me through that. If
But
it
at least
wasn't for you, I would have been dead. Because I come to find out the dude that I'm named after. I can't make this up. I just looked it up on my ancestry when my sister Mariah just asked me, bro, the dude that you remember the dude that I told you, Anthony, that we saw that I knew that was the dude I was named after. I don't know if you
yeah,
remember, but this nigga killed 3 people,
that's
and
supposed to
he
be your
told me that he
dad.
would kill me. He killed not my dad. He is the dude I'm named after. My real dad is a different dude. But Larry
Oh yeah.
Evans, he killed 3 people, and he was gonna kill me. And that's what he was saying. You're gonna end up dead or in jail like your mom. He was around the corner from the group home for a reason. He wanted to kill me, type shit, bro. And he ended up killing 3 people, my nigga. So I think that's another reason why
Yeah.
they switched my shit up in the whole PG situation, nigga. When him and my mom got out, so they was really trying to take me out, nigga. They was. I can't make this shit up. But it's too late. Hey
They,
Jay, talk to him, nigga.
yeah, they
Nigga,
were,
they
but
been
they
hating,
didn't do
bro.
their
Talk
best.
to him. Jay, they been hating. Talk to him. Then tell him who the fuck you is, nigga.
Man, I'm like the name says, I'm J motherfucking Hughes, man. I refuse to lose, man, while these niggas on snooze. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I like to congratulate. I don't never hate. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is just full of shit. That's why they constipate. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on time, never kinda late. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is curvy, nigga. I'm kind of straight. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking that shit.
Oh man, hey, master splitter looking asses. Like,
Hey,
Hey, they tried taking you out, but look at you.
you know what I'm saying?
No, we talk about something else. And I'm glad, but Anthony, like again, like I truly love you, bro. Like if it wasn't for you, I'd have been gone, bro. Like real talk, like I'd have been gone. I never forget. I asked this Asian man for change,
Oh,
and it
I
was
know.
right across the bridge from the trolley over there at the convention center, bro. I asked him, bro, and he told me no. I never forget that, bro. And I just looked up. I was like,
Old
God,
town.
please get me out of this. I will never ask for change again, bro. Like that hurt. Like just imagine, bro, your bro, asking for change, my nigga. Like that was rough.
But yeah,
Woo.
that is
Well, sometimes asking for change, man, is asking to change,
that is
man. You know,
rough.
you're going through a situation, man, that puts you in that headspace, man, where you had to ask for change, man. But
That is just too much.
I needed it though. I needed
Look
all of
where
that.
you at though.
That's God. It's not me. That's God and
Yes,
rehab.
it.
Rehab. Go to rehab if you need help with drugs
Yeah.
or alcohol. I got my certificates, which I'm proud of. Almost 6 years sober. And again, this isn't me. This is my higher power. This is my God that got me through this. This is my great grandmother that helped thousands of people in San Diego. Again, that I do weddings. My great grandmother Geraldine Weeks. She was going to give it to me. Okay, and then the family got involved. That shit when it does. You know how it is, Jesse. I'm sure when it comes down to the money, Pop's dying. I'm sure you had to deal with some shit.
Oh man, it's all good though. I mean, everybody deals with shit. I heard Anthony talk about his situation where his brother. You said your brother passed away or something, right?
Right. And then
Anthony?
his mom almost want to commit suicide
Yep.
and shit. That
Oh,
that's
yeah, man. But
crazy, man.
trials and tribulations will make us stronger, man. Behind every scar, Scars are beautiful because there's a story behind every scar, whether it be
Yeah,
emotional or physical or mental. You know.
Yeah. And you're a saint, Anthony. Just, I mean, keep that good heart,
that's
but
real.
bro, like, don't give it out too much, because you are a very gullible dude, man, and women see
Yep.
right through that. So stop, stop, because I
Oh
know
yeah.
you still doing it. I know you are.
I know.
Nah, at least you get a minute
Yeah,
though.
sometimes.
I know you. That little goofy look on your face.
Sometimes I am.
It's okay, but that's what makes you. You know, yeah, that's what
Yeah,
makes
shit.
you. It's not like you struggling. You straight, and
Yep.
that's your purpose, and you know your purpose. And I didn't know my purpose. I figured out I had to figure out my purpose. Like I said, after rehab, being in the sober home for almost 5 years, helping hundreds of people myself. That's the healing part. That's in the big book. I encourage you, even
Yeah.
if you do not, want to stop drinking or whatever, it makes sense for everyday life, just like the Bible. Like literally, it's very eye opening. I encourage everybody to either read NA or the AA book, just to read it. Why not? And I promise you, you will be enlightened of the things that you will be. It's going to relate to your life. Like it helped me, a lot. Again, that the gym saved my life. Anthony saved my life. Jay motherfucking Hughes saved my life. So these are why these people are on the show, because these people are my family. I don't know who these other people are for real, but these
Yeah.
people I know I've done things with that that make us family. So whatever y'all got going on, y'all can keep going on and doing that, and we ain't gonna do nothing but show y'all love. But don't try to act like we ain't them. Like we them. Like you let them know. Let them know, Jay. Like for real. Like talk to them.
I'll tell you like this, man. If people ain't talking about you, whether it's good or bad, if people ain't talking about you, that means you ain't doing enough or you ain't doing something right. So whether it's
Facts.
good or bad, like I said before, I get glad the trash bag and I throw all that bullshit in that motherfucker when niggas be talking out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? I be getting the hella funky,
Yeah.
because I ain't got time for the bullshit. A lot of people will pay attention to it.
But
I
all
was
right, let me get up and
Hey, I
get to
love you.
this
I love
phone
you,
call. It's
boy.
the boss.
I love you. We don't. Hey, Anthony, call me if you need something, bro.
Hey man,
Anytime. I'm gonna hit you up tonight.
pleasure meeting you,
I love
Anthony.
you
You
so
have a
much,
blessed
bro.
day, brother.
Oh, you my life. All right. Yeah, talk to him. Finish. Go ahead and talk to him.
So as I was saying, man, if people are talking about you, man, you must be doing something right. And if people ain't talking about you, that means you ain't doing enough. So whether it's hate or it's love, it's all still energy that people aren't. If people are hating, it's energy that they're not putting into themselves.
But us, and we still us. We not gonna not talk. So that's why I'm bringing it to attention. If y'all want to make little subliminals, like make the subliminal. We
Oh, let's
gonna
make
make
the
subliminals
subliminals, nigga.
too. We gonna be
Let's
subliminal. And
man. No. Fuck that, man. Fuck a subliminal. I'll tell
it's
motherfuckers
always
straight,
it's
nigga.
always the dark niggas too. Let me stop.
Hey.
I'm done.
It's okay, man. It's because they sometimes they be a little too dark chocolate, which means they be kind of out of pocket. You know what I'm talking about? It's all good. They just hating because we light skinned and well built, nigga. You know what I'm talking
Look,
about?
they mad because I look. No, not they. I'm just saying. Look. I am music. My mom was music. I'm gonna put dance videos. I'm sorry y'all are uncomfortable with not dancing. I know how to dance. I've been doing it all my life. Singing, music, DJ. Like I've freestyle king. I've never wrote any of my verses. Just like Bowers, my nigga. We family. You know what I mean? Like we were our family. You know what I mean? And we learned all that shit from each other. And don't just act like and we just ain't them. You know what I mean? And it's just hilarious how one can talk about another, but then still try to use the other person. Like that just blows my mind. And then
No,
literally just go back.
Well, you have to expect that from people, right? Like, people will always be selfish for themselves first, and majority of the time, and you can't get mad at that. I'm not saying you. I'm talking to people who might take
Oh,
that
I know.
and harp on that energy and be so upset or bothered by it. I'll give you a perfect example, and for anybody who has been through the situation, you'll understand this point exactly. Life's People expect things in life, and as soon as you have an expectation, all you're doing is setting yourself up for failure. Here's a perfect example. You go to your friend, you say, "Friend, can I borrow $5?" You automatically, most people, 97% of people, 97% of people will have the expectation that they expect their friend to say yes, right? Now, the flip side of that is the person that's getting asked to borrow that $5, he will be in the wrong or she will be in the wrong if they tell that person no, because it's only $5, right? But the person asking has the expectation like, oh man, he's my boy. He's going to let me borrow $5. But what is wrong with the person with the $5 if he tells his homeboy no? Like, nah, bro, I'm not going to let you borrow the $5. Now, what that's going to do to the person asking for the $5 is going to make them upset. They're going to be like, oh man, that's fucked up, bro. But I know you got the $5. But my nigga, you asked me for the $5. It doesn't mean I have to do it. It's the expectation of you expecting me to lend you the $5. I don't have to lend it to you. I can lend it to you out of my good heart and consciousness, but I can also say no, because guess what? You didn't wake up and shovel shit or shovel snow or get up and work this 8-hour shift or change this oil at the Jiffy Lube that I work at, or get up and do the stocking that I do at Walmart. You didn't put in that time and effort to earn that $5. So you asking me for it doesn't mean I have to give it to you. Now, a true friend, someone who loves you, would be like, all right, man, that's cool. I understand. But most 97% of people, they have the expectation, right? Because they automatically expect you to say yes. Oh, if you don't give him the $5, oh, fuck that nigga, he ain't shit. I know he got the motherfucking $5. But once again, the whole point is, nigga, I don't have to lend you the $5 if I don't want to. It's the expectation. You expect me to say yes. But the second I tell you no, guess what? All of a sudden, I'm a bitch ass nigga. Well, maybe you was a bitch ass nigga for having to be in the position to ask me to borrow the $5 in the motherfucking first place. Don't be asking me to borrow no goddamn $5 motherfucking dollars, nigga. And guess what? Then you won't get your feelings hurt with your expectation ass. I guess I should expect you to be expecting me to lend you the motherfucking $5 with your bitch ass. Maybe I should expect you never to have $5 and always be asking me for $5. How about that, you bitch ass nigga? You know? Motherfuckers be fucked up, dog. They be getting the game twisted. But that's what I'm saying. People
Right, because in the first place, you the bitch ass nigga for asking for the $5. You shouldn't even need the $5, nigga.
So you want to be upset with me? What you want to get your panties all in the bundle, nigga? Because I didn't let you borrow the $5, motherfucker. Like, come on, dog. I don't have to lend you the $5, nigga. I can lend you the $5 because I want to, not because I have to. See, so real homie would be like, all right, dog, that's cool. Yeah, I get it, dog. Yeah, I appreciate you even considering letting me borrow the $5, homie. You know what I'm saying? And keep it pushing. But hey, as soon as you say no, guess what? Oh, this nigga Lowe's a bitch ass nigga. Fuck him. All this shit I did for him and XYZ and blah, you skip the whoop de wop. Blah, 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 blah. All right, well, guess what, nigga? I'm not lending you $5 either, motherfucker. How about that? Your ass ain't getting the $5 motherfucking dollars, nigga. I might lend you $4.50, nigga, just to make you mad, nigga. Just because now you want to be mad at me for not lending you $5. Here, take $4.25, nigga. Take $4.25.
Right, nigga. You gonna need the other 50 cents, nigga. Go get it.
You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna lend you $4 and you can go beg somebody else for the other dollar, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that's what I'm saying. People have an automatic expectation in life for certain things. And how you were saying earlier, people want to talk and put energy in a negative manner out there. I still take that as positive. So if they're talking about Lowe Evans in a negative manner, it's good, because that means they're taking time out of their day to talk about an awesome motherfucking subject, such as yourself or myself. So and people want to talk about, oh, it's being conceited. No, niggas being confident, nigga. I'm confident and comfortable with being uncomfortable in my own motherfucking skin, you bitch ass nigga. I guess
That's what Dago cats do, bro. We are swag. You know, we can't help who our mother and father decided to be with, bro. So like,
well,
you know,
I wouldn't even say
we are loud.
I wouldn't say it's just Dago cats, man. I think you get it everywhere that you go, man. I think when you emit a certain energy, as my Uncle John told me once, shout out to Uncle John, that's why I said 97%. Because there's 3% of the population that are in tune with certain things, and there's the other 97 that don't get it, right? So
Right.
if you're part of that 3%, so like me and you are the kind of men that walk with our heads held high, a certain confidence level, a certain ambiance, a certain aura, which bothers a lot of people. They'll be like, "Oh, y'all niggas is loud, y'all niggas is, y'all niggas that." I guess we just is what you ain't, nigga, which is confident. Okay. So sorry, nigga. So it don't matter if it's Dago, if it's San Francisco, nigga. It could be Timbuktu, nigga. It could be
But I
Lake
know it's
Oswego,
different. I know it's different though. And it's different, bro, from Dago because of the area that we were in. You know, it's chill and laid back. OB, Point Loma. You know, we got good weather, all the beaches, the good food. Like we had the life, bro. Like in the city, you know what I mean? Like that's another reason. Like even like with the homeless people, they're happy, bro. They got like all different types of stuff they can go to. Like the whole community. Look, when I was homeless down there, bro, we had like a whole like cookout, bro. It was like 30, 40 of us, bro. Like,
I believe it, man. San Diego is definitely not a bad city to be homeless in. I guess if you could be homeless, I wouldn't be complaining about San Diego. Shit, you know, I live out this motherfucker. Why wouldn't the motherfucker be homeless out here if you had a choice? Shit, I don't want to get
speaking of $5, you can get $5 how from somebody to get you $10 now to get you a burrito. I bet you can get it though. Huh?
Oh, man, you know, hey, man, Dago's a good city, man. I love San Diego, man. A lot of people put a lot of hate on it just because it's so south of LA and LA gets all the attention. Or like San Francisco.
It's the money. Like that's what people always say where I'm at. Like money, it's the money. Well, no, if you buy a house, it's expensive. Like renting is not that bad. But like for a house to rent, it's expensive, right? You know, you own houses.
Let me add to that. So I get how people say it's expensive to live. Well, nigga, you got to pay to have a roof over your head no matter where the fuck you go. There's a certain quality of life factor that you also have to consider. That what is the value of the price on that you would put forth instead of, okay, the rent costs XYZ, but guess what, nigga, if you live in Arizona or Texas or Atlanta or Florida, you got to run the AC 24/7, 365 in the summertime, when out here in San Diego, all I got to do is open up a window and enjoy a motherfucking breeze. You know, so it depends on how you look at it from a financial perspective. And I'm not saying that people put limitations on themselves, but what is expensive? Let me give everybody some game. What the fuck is the difference between $1 and $1 million? The difference is simply they both have a 1 and they have a decimal point. The only difference is the zeros between $1 and $1 million. That's it. And zero has what kind of value? Nothing. So when you look at $1 or you look at $1 million, nigga, don't get excited for the million, because you don't get excited for $1. If you saw $1 million on the floor, nigga be jumping for joy. Oh my God, thank heaven. Whoop-de-wop, bop, 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 bop. But you saw $1 on the floor, you'd be like, what the fuck could I buy for $1? You could do a lot with $1. You could do a lot with $1 million. It's about getting your emotions in tune and understanding that the difference between $1 and the difference between $1 million is the zeros between that dollar and the decimal point. And a zero has no motherfucking value. So in order to attract $1 million, you got to look at $1, $10, $100, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000. You got to look at $1 million like you would $1. And then you don't look at things as expensive. So like whether you see $300 rent or $3,000 rent, you got to look at it as like, oh, I got to pay somewhere to live anyway. So what kind of quality and value am I getting out of this 300 or this 3,000? What is also coming along with it? What kind of neighborhood am I in? What kind of schools are around where my kids are going to go? Like I said, it's about understanding the value of things. So how you said, a lot of people will usually put limitation. Oh, it's expensive. Nah, nigga, you just got a broke-minded mentality is all that is. That means that you ain't willing to put your hustle and your muscle and drive to the highest mountains of success. Now, I'm not saying I'm there at all. Have I been successful in my life? Yes, but because I've been there once, I know how to get there again. But a lot of people will put the limitations on themselves, man, just by simply having the mindset of looking at a dollar or a million or expenses or what have you and putting them, getting emotional behind it. Don't get emotional behind money, man. It comes and goes. But you understand how to attract it and it'll come to you, man.
It's funny you
Sorry.
say money. It's no, you're good. Please, like
Yeah.
talk as long as you want. But it's funny you say money.
I'll do that.
Me know I do, and I'm gonna listen because all you giving is knowledge versus just standing there like this. Another insight. But as you talk about money, that was brought up too, like coins and blah blah blah. Blah. Like you know what, and that's why I know these pieces is coming together because not only I got my whole family together again that we made, bro. Like Charlotte's on the team. Shout out Charlotte. She's out there working at a rehabilitation center, helping thousands of people.
Yeah, bless
Natalie, we got Ryan Bauer's sisters on board. And
her,
that part of me, bro, is healing. I got my dude right here with me, bro. Like my guy is with me, bro. Like. He's with us strong. You know what I mean? And he's got his little Jason mask. He's smiling. You know what I mean? That's my guy. And he's making all of this happen for us, bro. And it's a blessing. It's fulfilling to my heart because y'all were more of a family than my own family. And I don't care. I'll say it. I love all my family, but they're the ones that told me I couldn't do it, bro. They told me I couldn't be in a UFC fighter when I know karate and been a street fighter undefeated. They told me to stop doing music, like stop pursuing what you want to do. Like nobody, all these controlling relationships that I've been in, they didn't want me to succeed. Like they didn't want me to pursue my dream. So I had to venture out on my own as a man. Like this part is called being a man. And doing what I have to do for me and my kids because I refuse to have them grow up like us, right? So I know what I'm doing. Don't nobody have to commend me on that or respect that because my God, and the ones that I made my family, we motivate each other.
I like how you said nobody has to commend me. To go into expound and expand on that real quick. Two Nigs talking. Therapy, not therapy. Comfortable being uncomfortable. Let's talk about it. So, how you said nobody needs to commend me. Sometimes a lot of people do things for praise, right? We hope for praise from other people as opposed to getting praise from within ourselves and self-gratitude, right? And self-motivation and self-elevation kind of follows that. Because a lot of times we do things with the expectation of like trying to show somebody else, oh, look at me, I did it. Instead of being able to look yourself in the motherfucking mirror when ain't nobody else around and be like, I did it for me. Sometimes it's good to be motherfucking selfish and put yourself first because we do so much for everybody else and other people, man. And sometimes it's good to be a little greedy and put yourself first, man. Because if you don't put yourself first, how the fuck you supposed to put your best foot forward? If you ain't
nobody gonna do it for you. That's what our parents taught us as kids. Right. And that's why they taught us all the things. I'm starting to peep really like my mom was teaching me the game. Pops was teaching you the game. They reunited, and I want to apologize on air for saying what I said about Pops, in my bro, like our parents were the biggest, so it's only fitting that their kids become the biggest or want to be. Man. You know what I mean? Like it's in our blood.
Well, yeah, because exactly, man. Success is always within us, man. Because as people understand things in life, man, people aren't born into there's people born into bad situations. There's people born into good situations, and good people go bad, and bad people can go good, depending on the circumstances and understanding those circumstances that they're surrounded around. Kind of like how you were talking about earlier, man. That how people will, family sometimes will throw you down, right, or put you down. So like. I have a saying, man. I always say that you can count on family to fuck you over first. Because if we circle back to that whole thing about how if you have $5, the homie's going to expect it, right? The first people ever in your motherfucking life, that have expectations of just getting shit from you and extracting from you with nothing in return is your family. So I always say you can count on family to fuck you over first. And that's not saying anything fucked up. It's just speaking truth. Low, if you have fucking $100,000 in your motherfucking pocket right now, and everybody knew it, I can guarantee you get some motherfucking family members out the woodworks. Oh, all of a sudden, I believed in you. I knew you would do it. Oh, let me hold something. But
They
nigga,
doing it now, my nigga. That's what's crazy, and I ain't even got no coins. You know, all my coins is invested in my kids, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm already rich, my nigga, because I have my family coming back together that we created again. Like, that's fulfilling to me.
So
And
circling
yes,
back
you
to
are
what
absolutely right. You're already right. I am getting random calls. Like, that is appalling to me.
So, but that's what I'm saying. How you said you don't do it because you don't need anybody to commend you. Because when you reach certain levels of success,
Hey, look, real quick, and then keep talking. And then so I had the audacity to tell me lock in. I couldn't get up on my show, so keep talking. I'm gonna get up on our show and get my thing where I need to get. Go ahead, keep talking.
So, how you were saying, people, you don't do it for people to commend you, man. A lot of people that are elevating themselves in life, they always have to remember, man. Sometimes when you are by yourself, man, and you are at your darkest moments, man, that really goes to show you who the fuck is there for you and who's not. So, when I always say, man, when I'm down, people will clown. They don't give me no applause. But when I'm up, right, people be willing just to come around and be like, oh man, I knew you would do it. But nigga, when I had the dream and I didn't have shit, where the fuck was you? But now that I'm around and I'm up, now you want to come around with your hand all out. But damn, when I was down, man, you couldn't even bring me a motherfucking plate of food, let alone a hug, a pat on the back.
Couldn't even get a Sammy.
You know what I'm saying?
And let me stop because my family. It's not being negative. My family was there a little bit, you know, but it's the fact that they put my dreams there.
Oh man,
like,
it's funny,
you
man.
know what I mean?
When you dream, this circles back to one of our other episodes, man. I think it was the first one, the second one, where I was talking about being your inner kid, right? Letting your inner kid exist, right? When you're 5 years old and you tell somebody that you want to become the president, they're like, "Oh, good for you. That's right. You could do it." But when you say that shit at 30 years old, they're like, "Nigga, you tripping," you know? They be like, nigga, you tripping. But yet, when I was 5 years old, you believed in me. Now that I have dreams, whether it be owning a house or becoming, your dream could be becoming a manager of a Walmart. Your dream could be becoming the next Beyonce. Your dream could be opening up your own tire shop, man. Your dream could be whatever it is that you want it to be. And no matter what, you'll still get someone within your circle that's not going to see your vision. And they'll be like, oh, are you sure you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? Aren't you afraid?
And look, and that's why a lot of niggas got killed. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of rappers, you know, you have that person, you know, I say one Pac, like that's again, if y'all don't know, Pac was a militant. My mom raised me militant, which is an independent soldier that protects his family and actually makes his and creates his own family. Do your research, watch the Dear Mama on Hulu, like do your research. Like that was my idol, and it makes every bit of sense. Because the way he is the way I am, and this is his just rebelliousness, his way to say what he's gonna say, even if nobody believes it. He has a valid point. You know, he's gonna do what he wants to do, but he's gonna show love and take care of his family. And that's Pac, that's me. You know, that's militant. That's why I do that. You know what I mean? Like. And anybody that knows me, if y'all remember from talking about Natalie and Charlotte, those are my sisters that I never done with none with. I always protected, and they always came to me as big bro, and they respected that. And that's not just them. That's a lot of women. You know, I don't play that. You know, because my mom, you know, unfortunately had a lot of situations, and then I was younger at times, and I couldn't do nothing, right? So and then I got bullied. So why do you think that I grew up kind of like Urkel to Stefan to like be big and, you know, be different from, you know, what we used to get bullied on? You know what I mean? Like, that's why, you know, plus all the extra motivation. And again, that's extra motivation that pushes us hard, Jay. And because me and Jay, the way we are, we don't hate on another individual. We literally will commend anybody in pursuing anything that they want to do and or help with no problem. You know, that's always been Jay. You know, we ain't gonna say nobody, but Jay has helped so many people, including myself, and
I appreciate that.
why we rock.
Oh, love
You
it,
know,
man.
again, going back, you didn't have to, but you wanted to, and that's what makes you the good person that you are, the great person that you are.
Man, thank you, my brother. Man, I always like to congratulate, man. I don't never like to hate, man, because I got dreams. I've had dreams. I remember back in high school, man, I was saying that I wanted to own my own house by the time I was 25, and I want to own my own business by the time I was 35, man. I was saying that at 15 years old, 16 years
And
old,
you
14 years old.
and you did. You know,
Yeah,
and I said I was gonna
did.
retire at 40. I'm not retired, but you know,
Hey, but
Lord willing, we're on that way.
But you getting there. Yeah, you damn right, man. Sometimes, you know, you set a number, right? Like I wanted to own my own business by the time I was 25. I want to own my own house by the time I was 35, man. I did both of them by the time I turned 25, man, which is a blessing. Now, yeah, you said 40. That's cool. You getting there. You are now in the beginning stages of it. So you are already in retirement in your mind. You just haven't reached that goal yet. You see what I'm saying? So it's about maybe like changing the perspective of like not putting a negative on your shit and being like, all right, I'm already retired in my mind. I just haven't reached that point yet. I see where my exit is. I'm just on the journey there. So it's like, okay, I'm 40. I might not be retired, but I'm working towards it. I'm making the right steps towards it. So this way, in the next year or 2 or 3 or 4, or however long it may take, I know that I started the journey towards my exit at 40. You know where your exit is. You just hitting on cruise control right now, man. You ain't ready to jump in the fast lane yet. You know, you're on cruise control, dog. You know, you just cruising right now. You know what I'm saying?
Sing that song real quick while I get my charger. Do, 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 do. Baby,
Go ahead, man.
let's go away from
Oh,
me.
hey, boy, I ain't no singer, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool though. I groove, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Sing that, boy.
Let's
Hey,
groove
don't let Jay fool you. That boy be dead. That boy
from
be dead. He's
me.
singing.
Come on, man. And if you
You be
want it,
dancing.
you got it forever. Ooh.
Hey,
Hey,
let's go,
RP.
man.
Hey, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, man, to D'Angelo, man. That Brown Sugar album was a cold motherfucker, dog.
Hey, you know it reminded me, I have my D'Angelo phase. You know, I can see myself right now.
Oh, I can see your ass. What's that video where that nigga was butt ass naked, man, with the little V cut?
Yeah,
Sweat dripping down.
I'm gonna bring it back. Let's bring it back.
That's Lawrence Evans all day long. That's you in a video, nigga. Butt ass naked.
Why I gotta be Lawrence? Evans, you know that's what these niggas be.
That's Lawrence. That's Lawrence. Hey, that's Coach Errol's hot sauce right there. That's Coach Errol.
Hey,
you my hot
I'm
sauce.
glad you brought that up. I know why they hated on the Negroes not being the receiver, bro. I knew because we should have been scoring, bro. They didn't want. When I thought about it, I was like, oh, JJ Stokes probably hated because I broke his record in basketball. He didn't want me. You didn't want me to break his record.
Oh my God! I can see that shit. JJ Stokes called the school like, "Hey man, get that like
he did probably, bro. The year after I left, bro, they had a winning season, bro. I was mad. Shout out Jimmy Wilson. Still, it's all love. He made that a winning team, bro. And he went and pursued his dreams, and then he ended up finalizing his dream and playing for the San Diego Chargers. That's dope. That's a dope story.
Oh, very.
We were all the light skinned. Me, Jay, and Jimmy Wilson was the 3 light skinned people to go to. That's all I'm saying. And I hope he's doing well. Much love to him, Lance Skinner. Yeah. I've been trying to reach out to him. I think he might be, out of. I think he may be good, but shout out all of them. It's all love. PL crew. Let's have a reunion.
Yeah, that reunion would be a trip, huh?
Dope. I think it'll be dope, bro. Like dope. Yeah. Let's come back. Not like a school. I'm not going to Point Loma. Let's
Yeah,
have a party. Let's go bring it back. The old school. Like, come on, Jay, run it back. Let's do a party.
we gotta get some of that Mounier first. You know what I'm saying? We'll do the party our way. We gotta get the statue later, get the money. You
Hey,
know what I'm talking about?
you know all of them is rich over there in Point Loma. You right? They got it. Go ahead and sponsor us, yo. We on. Throw up some of that bread. Y'all know y'all got
Toss
it.
a couple ducats in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? Come on, baby.
All them Portugal people out there, they got all the bread.
Hey, hell yeah, hey, man. Hey, growing up on Loma was a dope area though, man. That shit was dope, man. That shit was hella dope, man. Sunset Cliffs, you know, Seaport Village, all that down there, man. Being close to Mission Bay, Mission Beach, Ocean Beach.
Right, and then you could go to Imperial. You know, you had the spot in the Imperial.
Yeah.
Then you got then we used to have the Tijuana right there, so that used to be the jam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it was
because you don't
dope.
got to go that far. You know what I mean? Like when you was out there, that was good times.
Yeah, very, very good times, man. Point Loma was definitely a dope area, man. Very unique area, man. SeaWorld right there, fireworks every night, man. Out the backyard, looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there in the
every night.
Oh yeah, man.
Every night. Here's a show.
That shit was dope, man.
Dope. You know, when people gotta wait once a year, or sometimes you're right, they get to like every day out there, right? Like,
yeah.
The quality of food is the Mexican food. Like people don't understand that in other places. The food, the Hispanic Mexican taste and flavor of the carne asada it hits different.
Don't nobody got taco shops like Dago got taco shops. I'm gonna tell you. This ain't no hate on LA. This ain't no hate on San Francisco. This ain't no hate on Phoenix or wherever else y'all might have taco shops. But y'all motherfuckers ain't got nothing on San Diego taco shops, man. The Dago taco shops be the pizza.
And you got so many to choose from too, right? You know, it's not just Lolitas. You know, you got those little hole in the walls that are smacking, boy.
Hey, but the best one is Lolitas, though, boy. Go get y'all a California burrito. Put the sour cream, put the hot sauce on there.
Go get Lolitas. Shout out, hey, we should get free Lolitas for the rest of our life.
Hey, Lolitas, give me some. Hey, give me some of the tsunami fries, carne asada fries, large, small, tall. I don't give a fuck. Goddamn it, I'll take it all. Shit, I'll take whatever you want to give me. Goddamn it.
With extra sour cream.
With the extra sour cream with the hot sauce. Yo, Lolita's hot sauce is fire, bro. I'll tear up some goddamn Lolita, boy. We need to go get us some, man. When you come out here, man, we gonna go to Lolita's taco shop on me, dog. You know,
you make me want to come out there like yesterday, bro. I ain't went on no vacation in like 3-4 years. Just paying bills, bro.
We'll put it in motion, man. We'll put it in motion soon. You know, keep this positive energy flowing into the universe, man, so that way it can reverberate back to us in a positive manner. And we're gonna be doing big things, man, in 2026, man. We started this off in 2025. You know, be comfortable being uncomfortable. 2 Nigs talking, therapy, not therapy. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be jumping and popping. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call us popcorn players, because it's gonna be popping. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh. Come on, baby.
So Charlotte wanted to jump on, but she's at work. She couldn't.
It's all good.
She could have, but she couldn't at work. Nat was supposed to jump on here, but you know, things happen. But you're going to be on board. So it's going to be. The plan is me, you, Charlotte, and Nat on the show, and then you know if anybody else wants to jump on.
And I do got to end it a little early because I got to get ready for something at 12 o'clock right now. Just FYI. But
you're good. If you need to go right now, it's all good.
No, I got a couple more minutes. I just want to kind of give you a heads up. But yeah, it would be dope, I guess, to get them on, man, so we can just talk and catch up and shit. I know Nat's doing good, man. She out there in New Mexico, if I remember correctly.
Don't be telling that girl's business. Maybe she don't want her business. Maybe she don't want her business out there, boy. You over there telling.
My bad, Nat.
Hey, I was just talking about you. I was like, don't be telling where my sister lives at. Over there, Jesse, over there. She about to jump on right now, right on board. She probably was watching.
That's what's up, man.
But no, she's working around the clock. She got a new beautiful baby. That dude A, you know, I don't like to say that dude A still pushing them out, you know, and I'm so happy for them because they're both sober.
To them, man.
They're both sober and doing good. got a
Positive
house,
energy, man.
all that, you know.
Yeah. All right, let
All
me
that.
get ready to dip. I know you said Nat's getting ready to come on, man. I'm sorry I'm gonna miss her, but tell her I said hello.
No,
Much love,
she
sir.
about to go right now. Look, right now. Boom. At least say hi.
Nat, you there? I don't think she on.
Oh,
There she is.
there she is. There
What's
you
up,
go.
Natty Boo? What
Hey.
you catching me at the tail end of it? Unfortunately, I literally gotta
It's
go because I
okay.
gotta go with my Uncle
It's
John. But
perfect.
I at least want to say hello. I hope everything is good out there in New Mexico with the crib and the family and my boy Alton doing it strong, not wrong. You know what I'm talking about? I hope everybody's smoothie and groovy. You know. Unfortunately, I gotta
We're
go,
back.
Natty Boo.
We're back. Oh my God, it's so fulfilling.
Oh wait, you guys, I gotta mute for
We're
1
back.
second because I'm getting a call. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. She said she got to mute us, but
That's
hey,
so dope.
oh no, it is.
Yeah.
It's good seeing her, man. I think she had us on mute, but it's all good. All
So
right. I do got a dip though, man. So I'm gonna hit y'all with the deuces. Tell Nat. I know she said she had a call coming in. Nat, if you hear this, I
Yep.
love you, girl. I'm so proud of you. You're doing great. To you and the family, man. I'm happy to see y'all. So Nat, rewind this, play this back, man. I'm very proud of you, Nat. I love you, girl. I'll holler at you later. And my nigga Lowe,
Hey, I love
I'll
you,
holler at
Jay.
you later, baby.
Hey,
I
you
love
gonna
too,
call
bro.
me today? I love you, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you, man.
Stay hustling, bro.
Yes,
See you
sir.
soon, my guy.
All right, baby.
Thank you, man. Yes,
sir.
Peace out, bro. So we're gonna have Nat. She's on mute, man. This really means a lot to me because again, this is Ryan Bauer's sister. You know what I mean? She been through a lot, you know, and for us to all come together like this is dope. It's just real fulfilling to my heart. And they know that, you know, and they saw that I would change, and you know, I made my amends to them, and they allowed me to make my amends with them. You know, even though it could have been one side or another, you know, but it doesn't matter. You know, we still rocked out. You know, we still are now together. And again, the most important part is we're all sober from our drug of choice. You know, now I'll put Natalie and Charlotte out there. They were doing tougher drugs than me. They did like meth and whatever else, but you know, they beat that, and you know, and that right there is a very, very tough drug to crack. You know, I don't I don't even know in their situation, and being a female on top of that, and they go, you know, and they beat that, and I'm so proud of them. Like I don't even care about me. Literally, like people really know who I am. Like they know that I get fulfilled out of helping others and seeing other people shine. You know, and you know, for us to go through all of that and then now come together, is high key like the battle with Cash Money and No Limit. You know they all reunited. Everybody just spread love and spread this message, so we can continue to grow, and help others. I did talk to I went there personally again today, like I do all the time, and talk to Miss Monica and Miss Antoinette, and they will be on Thursday. Oh, excuse me, sorry, the carbonation drink, but they will be on Thursday at 11, or no, I'm sorry, 12. So that's going to be a dope show. I'm really looking forward for that. They're definitely on board. They're excited. I told them a little bit more about my story today, and they were surprised, you know, because people do judge a book by its cover all the time, which is very unfortunate that people do so, because you should never judge a book by its cover. And I had to learn that from, you know, my own life, I should say now, to do the opposite, to love all. Now, sometimes I will have my moments, you know, where I'll get into that own self of wanting to not necessarily fight, but I'm aggressive and I shouldn't be. And that's me letting other people's energy or rub off, you know, and it could be, I don't know, a lot. Still, I still deal with a lot every day, right? Um, but it's growth. I've came a long way, you know, and that's something I'm again proud of, and I don't need a pat on the back, you know, but it's dope because the family that again I created and we created, from Jay to Nat to Charlotte to T, um, shout out to Zay. Um, we just had a lot of people, that we rocked with. We made our own family, and it was dope. Now there could have been situations that could have been handled differently on other people, me, other people, whatever, man. Like, I think the common denominator in that was the fact that we were drunk out of our minds and on all types of drugs. Like, when we say drink or drunk, like we used to drink a lot. Would wake up in the morning and literally start taking shots. Literally, it'd wake up right in the morning. I'm drinking all day, partying, and you think about it, you drink all day from the start and don't eat, like, you're bound to go crazy, or your body's gonna die and it's gonna give up on you. And I'm just thank God that I have my life and that's why I'm already rich. I have my daughters, they're doing good, I'm alive, you know. I did have a couple deaths in the family. My sister Faith just died in January of this year. Um, that hurt because I wasn't able to make it to the funeral because of finances. In Texas, the child support is crazy, and I continuously, you know, struggle with that. On top again of all my other bills, so that caused still, that a lot of depression. After the fact that my sister died too, and I couldn't make it to the funeral to see my other sister, and then I'm sure people talked about it, but just know that it was because of finances, and I'm not gonna ask nobody for no money. And I'm really not. I'm sorry, God. I'm not. I dislike asking anything for anybody. I like working hard for it on my own, and I get it for a lot from my mom. She hustled. She had a lot of different hustles. Did she have to have some of them? No, but she did a lot of different things to make money, and she definitely showed me the way. Um, I love the fact that again I'm alive, and that I wake up every morning. That's a great day, and I live every day. Not like my last, but I definitely live every day, and I try my hardest to be happy in it and be cool and content with what I have. But then I'm never content with just standing still. Like, I always move forward. Oh, there she is. You got unmute. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Oh, okay.
One second.
So you're good. So again, like, I'm just glad for just having life, and it's not about proving anything to anybody but my God and myself. That is it. Like, I I don't have to prove myself to anybody. And my kids, maybe, for sure, and God, but anything else, no. Like, and it's unfortunate that certain things had to happen just recently, but I promise you, it was the overreaction of something that wasn't in my control, or I did intentionally, and then people got in their feeling. And I think that's hilarious. Especially when I do all the field work solo. Like, I not only go to all these places solo, but all of these people that are on the show, like, I don't gotta go look out for them. Like, these are all people I already know, or I just met, and they see what I'm doing. They see the positive message that I'm spreading with love, and they rocking with me. You know, it's not my fault that me and my guy Jay are better together. We grew up together. We lived in the same household together. We did a lot of things together. We was always there to support each other, and not just me and Jay, but again, Nat helped out a lot of people. Charlotte helped out tons of people. All of the team that or the family we created, we all helped each other when we were out, and we went through some things, most likely because of drugs and alcohol, because again, that's all we knew, as teenagers. We started doing that as teenagers. My first drink was 7, 8. Again, 9, 10, 11 partying. I'm going to like crazy raves and I don't know nowhere and partying, drinking. Like one time, again, I drank so much and I threw up and I was on my back and somebody had to revive me as far as back to life because I could have died right there. But I was in Alaska. I was 10. That's the same night I went to the rave party. Then we had like a Cadillac limousine, and we went like this huge rave in the middle of nowhere, and it got raided. And then I was like around the same time, like I got so drunk again, I threw up, and I was on my back. They had to like take me to the tub or whatever. But so that was 10, right? And that's not just like the only experience I had. Now we have the pleasure of introducing Ryan Bowers' sister, Natalie Bowers. She is a saint to me. She is my sister, my little sister that has came a long way. She beat the addiction. I'm not gonna say all of her addictions, but one of them she beat was meth, and that's huge. Now she is very successful. She's pushing her brother is suicide awareness out there in OB. They're doing it every September. Natalie, I love you so much, and she didn't have to be on here. She's at work, so she made time out of her busy life to come and speak to you guys. I'm not going to talk anymore. You say whatever you need to say, babe.
Hello, nice to meet everybody.
Hey.
Definitely going to be spending a lot more time on here, doing some deeper discussions for sure. But yes, we do the suicide prevention walk every year, which is a really big thing for my family, and so definitely going to do a deeper dive on that. I would love to come back and spend like some actual time talking about my experience and some of the stuff that I've been through and, mine and Lowe's experience together and how we know each other. And I just want to at least come on and show my face and say hello. Definitely going to do a longer session, probably the first couple weeks of December, and jump on here and then really do a deep dive on everything. Been through the trenches with this guy right here. So, we've been through it together, we've been through it separately, and we'll definitely get on here and talk about it and hopefully go through some stuff that might be able to help some of you listeners out there.
Again, I love you so much for taking this minute or two out your schedule, and I used to, ask people things and get offended if they didn't do it, but that's growth and change where now I realize people have their own lives, families, kids, babies, situations, right? And I don't get in my low Lord feelings anymore, and I'm understanding. And the fact that we are still spreading this for Ryan and my family, that if y'all don't know, like all of my family has OD on drugs or on alcohol. All of my blood family, all of them. The only people that are alive are my cousins. And actually in Alaska, my cousin had several sober homes, owned them, right? And he almost OD. Okay, because out there in Alaska, there's stuff out there, so all they do is like drugs. So we tell them what September of every month, when exactly, who do they talk to, give it that side.
Yeah, so September, it's usually so this year it was the 17th. It's usually like the second week of September, third week of September. I'd have to check with mom, so I'll definitely do that before the next episode. But it's September, mid-September every year. That's Suicide Awareness Month, and then we do it in OB. It always starts at Hodad's as the starting point. Hodad's restaurant down there, the burger joint, and then they are actually our number one sponsor. And we do the walk all the way to the end of Sunset Cliffs and back. It's usually at about 8 a.m. I think the walk starts, and then there's plenty of vendors, and it's just a really, really great event to be around like-minded people and people that have either struggled with mental health and suicide, or know somebody that they've lost to suicide, or still experiencing mental health and just need to get out there and get some fresh air and connect with people that know exactly what you're going through and know that you're not alone. So it's really, really a great thing. It's getting bigger and bigger every year. It started off small. Last year, I think we had 400 participants that walked, which was amazing. So yeah, definitely growing. It's a great event. I mean, people fly in from Arizona, and we travel from New Mexico to go, and we have families still in California. I mean, people come from all over the place, and hopefully it'll just keep growing and growing. I know Ryan had plenty of people that listen to his music all over the world, so if we can reach that far, however far we can reach, we'd love for everybody to come out and join. It really is a great time and a great event. But I do have to jump off here and get back to work. I do love you, bro. We'll definitely set
Wait. You can't make this stuff up. She's not. Can't make this stuff up. We gotta get it. She came in right on time. She was just about to leave.
Here you go.
She was about to leave. It's perfect. Yes. Go ahead and finish up. Let me introduce the queen of Dago. She has came through a lot. She is helping now thousands of people in San Diego, just like my great grandmother, and she's been there for me. Talk to him. Talk to him, Charlotte.
I was just telling them about the walk and like when it is and what we do, and then I was gonna jump off, and here you are. So.
Oh yeah. Okay. What did you get so far?
I just said that we're gonna do tell them how where they can how about that. Where can they help that? Do y'all have something up? Like a website they could go to?
The website, I have to look it up. It's www.youarenotalone.ob. I think I have to ask Charlotte to confirm that because she knows better than me. I can actually check right now. Hold on one second.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and make sure y'all do that. And just help as much as y'all can, and she said it was 400 people, this year. And again, I wish I wanted to go so bad. Next year is going to be 1,000. Let's get into thousands, you guys.
You are not alone, OB. Lowe, are you still? Can you hear me still?
Yeah. Yep, you're good.
It's youarenotalone.ob.com is the website to sign up for the walk.
Y'all make sure y'all go and support and send whatever you can to Nat and Charlotte and Moms, Vicky Flowers. I wish to talk to you soon. I've tried to reach out to you. So call me. I love you. Thank you, Nat. If you have to leave, that's so cool. Thank you so much for coming on here. Your minutes were a lifetime for me, and you've always been there for me no matter what. And that, I owe a piece of my life.
Well, we love you. We love what you're doing, and keep up the good work. We'll definitely do some future episodes, and I will see you guys next time.
And I'm gonna end it. Charlotte's not in there, but we got her face in there. I love you guys. We're gonna end the show on that. This is Comfortable with Being Uncomfortable. TNT, two Nigs talking. We're out. We will see you again. Bye.
I wasn't coming on here with no makeup, but here I am. So
yeah. Show my baby again. Show my baby again.
Comfortable being uncomfortable.
Oh, look at her. Oh, look at job, baby. So big and pretty. Oh my God. I love you so much, baby.
All right,
Bye,
we love
baby.
you. We'll see you later.
Bye. Yes,
Bye-bye.
ma'am.